Hey everybody, thanks for watching The Great Green Room. My name is Julia. Today we're going to be looking at The Mermaid, written and illustrated by Jan Brett. The Mermaid is a straightforward retelling of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, except instead of Goldilocks, the main character is a mermaid named Kiniro, and instead of three bears, we have three octopuses. Octopi. I've actually never been clear on which one that is. I don't know. Anyway, so you have, it's basically just the same story. She eats the littlest octopus's breakfast, she breaks the littlest octopus's chair, she sleeps in the littlest octopus's bed, the family comes home and is mad, they see the broken chair, they see the mermaid sleeping in the baby octopus's bed, they wake her up, but instead of her getting scared and running away like in Goldilocks and the Three Bears, she sees that the baby octopus is wearing a manta ray on her head, and this is something we've seen in the illustrations throughout the book, and is pretty upset because the manta ray clearly does not want to be tied to the baby octopus's head, so she gives the baby octopus her own tiara, and they all swim away with their new friend, the manta ray. So, that is the story. Plain and simple. But like all of Jan Brett's books, the story is actually just an excuse for some really lavish illustration. So if you've never read Jan Brett's The Mitten, which is her most famous book, then I don't know why you're still watching. You should really just turn it off and fix that. Get it from the library, buy it from Amazon, whatever. But it is definitely a classic in its own right. But it just in case you don't know, it's the story of, it's a Ukrainian folktale that Jan Brett retells and illustrates very, very beautifully about a little boy who loses his mitten while he's playing in the snow, and successively larger animals squeeze into the mitten to keep warm. And from that, she went on to do several other books along the same theme, The Hat, The Umbrella, books like that, a bunch of successively larger animals getting stuck in some small object. That's like her thing. She's also done other stuff as well. But like I say, most of her books are just an excuse to have really lavish illustrations. This is not an exception. So saying that this is just a retelling of Goldilocks and the Three Bears isn't really fair, because that's not really the point. So let's look at the illustrations. The borders, the shell borders, these little insets that show like a subplot going on. So like while we're watching Kiniro go through the octopus's house, we're also watching the octopuses while they're on their walk. Here's the manta ray swimming away off of the baby octopus's head. So we're seeing like a subplot. All of these things are very Jan Brett. All of the extremely detailed backgrounds. To tell you the truth, I kind of felt like it was too much in some places, to the point where you couldn't really tell what things were. But other than that, I thought that the illustrations were really nice. Obviously, if you're looking at this, you're probably going to be able to tell whether Jan Brett's illustration style is for you or not. If you think this looks great, if you like how this looks, I encourage you to check it out. I would also encourage you to check out her other stuff, especially The Mitten is very, very good. I'm going to give this book a 3 if you see it at the library. Flip through it, see if you like it. As always, I want to hear about books that you've read, that you liked, that you didn't like. I want to hear about your favorite kids' books. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.